much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here.
The entire place might blow up, like literally all of Nod-Krai. Oopsie.
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin?
It's probably not intentionally a prank, but it could be Inefa taking something more seriously than it warrants.
We should still head over and check on things, just in case. Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Hello? Anybody here? Huh. She's gone. Does that mean she really ran into trouble she couldn't handle?
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will have to converse from up here.
Inefa! What the?
Well, she wrote the letter and then got herself stuck, so,
What happened? Did someone attack you?
The logic of your conclusion is sound, but I would not use that word. After all, Aino is the one who did this.
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this?
it's just an unfortunate application of magnets.
Ah, good idea. Does this giant magnet have a switch or something?
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further options. Conclusion. The priority level of certain rules must be lowered. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But first, I must be certain you will keep it a secret.
Okay. Paimon didn't really understand any of that. But don't worry, you can trust us for sure.
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robots scattered over there. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Aino's just not good at remembering things, so she had to make herself a cheat code.
Okay, so we just need to collect all the bots. We've got this.
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online. Enter a command. Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap Mechanical Claw number 1.
Oh.
Oh, you okay, Inefa?
That was a Scaramouche level impact.
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
So, what exactly happened?
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains it.
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected of the theft.
So it's not a major crisis for Aino, it's a major crisis for everybody else.
What?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nod-Krai will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility and was able to post a request for help in advance.
Oh, you mean that notice board in the middle of the square?
correct. According to my calculations, posting that notice had a 94% chance of success, much higher than all other plans.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to miss.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still be at the workshop. Please follow me.
You got it! Lead the way! Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out!
We're going to war.
Move out.
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief and save our comrade!
Track down the thief. Save our comrade.
They're so angry, but so adorable.
Aino, you have to stop this.
Ineffa, how did you get free? I thought the Kuvaki would be more than strong enough. You can't do this, Aino! Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search all of Nod-Krai. I will find the person who did this. And I have to go now, or Clink Clank's 70% suite will get dismantled and sold for parts. Clink Clank Legion, move out!
Move out.
What do we do? It's not like we can resort to physical force.
Aino's sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you?
We need to bribe her with dessert.
Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Paimon.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you know.
You sure you don't have a secret stash?
Fine. Paimon does have some she was saving for later.
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh?
She's like, I will not be bribed, but also give me that pie.
At least it worked. Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts you can sell on the black market. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like Ineffa. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out for these bots. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time. But still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't want to be that kind of boss. I know.
Well, I don't have a robot army to unleash upon the world, but you know.
Really?
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Clink Clank's 70% suite back safe and sound.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Ineffa.
I'm really sorry for magnetizing you to the big claw machine.
Phew. Looks like the military escapade's on hold for now.
Let's go back to the workshop. Job well done, everyone. Please enjoy some tea and dessert while we devise a plan of action.
Of course, hot dogs, my favorite dessert.
Okay, so how is theft handled in Nod-Krai? Do we call the police or something?
Unfortunately, Nod-Krai is a largely autonomous region. There is no unified law enforcement organization. Which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands. Still, turning all of Nod-Krai upside down seems a bit What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system. I don't even know where to start searching.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer. I believe there will be useful clues there.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there. Not the kind of people that like answering questions.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, Aino. I will handle the investigation instead.
Yeah, I know, you stay here. We'll go talk to all the shady business people.
Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too long could have a negative impact on our reputation.
About that, Clink Clank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Clink Clank's help to complete.
Of course you did.
But with Clink Clank missing, there's no way I can get them done. Curse that rotten thief!
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the workshop.
Kuvaki? Wait! The Traveler can use that too! What? How is that possible?
Reasons?
Calculations complete. Adequate solution identified. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop's backlog. You will, of course, be generously compensated for your labor.
We will pay you, don't worry.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to help. Besides, it might give us a chance to learn more about Nod-Krai.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take care of the investigation in Nasha Town.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do both.
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. You're the only one I trust to do that. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place, and that happens to be me.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right, Clink Clank Legion, move out.
Oh, and there she goes.
Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
No problem. Just leave it to us.
It's the moon, but it's the Chromkake, but it's the moon. Adorable.
Let's see. Who around here looks like a thief? Huh. A lot of people, actually.
Yes, well.
We haven't actually been in Nod-Krai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start?
This is a treasure hoarder den, so yes, there are gonna be lots of thieves.
Yeah, you must know this place like the back of your hand. Got any ideas?
We could yell out, which one of you is the rotten thief who stole from the Clink Clank Chromkake craft shop? Then, We see who starts to sweat, and we grab him.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Honestly, terrible idea.
No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to, and I always feel super guilty, even if Anefa doesn't catch on. Maybe we should ask Anefa what to do, but I really want to do this on my own.
Huh. Guess you don't really interact with people outside the workshop, huh? Well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around. We're bound to find some clues that way.
Okay.
If the thief's plan was to sell your bot, maybe we should start by asking the local blacksmiths. After all, blacksmiths need all kinds of raw materials.
Oh, good point.
You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more of a researcher motivated by personal interest. Wait, Aino? You're here in person? That's a first.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen. Has anyone come by to sell it?
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop? Let me think.
Maybe you should describe what Clink Clank 70% Sweet looks like, Aino. Might help jog your memory.
Oh, no need. I know Aino's style. I'd recognize it anywhere.
It's unmistakable.
But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing that looked even remotely like your work. Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off yet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the help. We'll keep looking. The Voynich Guild. If we want to see if a transaction took place, it couldn't hurt to ask around here, right?
Welcome to the Voynich Guild. Heavens above! If it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Craft Shop herself! What an honor this is!
Hello, young man.
And quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person. Are you looking to sell one of your pieces? I'm sure we can land on a price that'll leave you satisfied.
Sell one of my bots? You wish.
Actually, one of Aino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must mean a great deal to you, Miss Aino.
How much will you pay us for the information?
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a sale.
Oh, okay. We'll get out of your hair then. Come on, let's keep asking around. Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed up with them. Let's go see if he knows anything.
Sure, because it's always a good idea to march up to a Fatui and say, "Hey, did you steal my stuff?"
But Anefa says most Fatui agents are bad guys.
Hello?
Stop right there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this. Introduce yourselves first. What faction are you affiliated with?
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the boss of the Clink Clank Craft Shop.
Ah, so someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about? I've never trespassed on your property as far as I can recall.
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything. We We just want to know if anyone's tried to use a stolen bot to pay off a debt.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes my problem, doesn't it?
That is very true. Anyone who pawns off stolen goods to you is making it your problem, and that's just more work.
True. Guess we'll just have to keep looking. Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else should we look?
Let me think. Right! There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop. Enough told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way. That's what it's famous for.
Oh, listen, stay away from Dory, okay, Aino?
Welcome! Please feel free to peruse our Sumeru specialties. I'm more than happy to assist with any additional requests as well.
Don't worry, I'm not nearly as good as ripping people off as Dory is, so,
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay, this actually isn't a bad idea. You never know what kind of stuff Dory's got stashed away.
Can I help you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief sold it to your shop.
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that we can use to turn a profit.
That's Dory's business acumen for you.
Turn a profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way. But, well, merchants usually find them pretty valuable.
In that case, let me check. Apologies. We have no record of any transactions over the past 2 days involving mechanical constructs.
Aw, I thought we'd find something here for sure.
Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe we could ask this guy to check again. Or...
we have to buy information from him.
Oh! Well, if it isn't Aino and her 2 Outlander friends. Asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Yehuda!
Oh, dumpster diver. It's you.
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen. Word on the street is someone stole one of your constructs.
It's not a construct. It's a companion.
How did you know?
Your, intelligence mission or whatever? Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. Word spread throughout all of Nasha Town, I bet. But you're in luck, I know, because the best bounty hunter in the land has decided to take up your cause. Smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease, always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Nod-Krai. If you want to get back what you lost, oh, she's your best bet.
You're just taking this because you think it'll be low risk, high reward.
Who is?
Who? Me, of course.
Aw, Clink Clank is doomed.
No faith.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a liability or something? Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope. But first, we gotta agree on terms. My services don't come cheap, you know.
You're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my desserts. Well, technically Nefa's desserts, seeing as she's the one who makes them.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some easy cash. Now I just look ungrateful. Well, if you're not gonna pay, then...
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh, it means a lot. Aino really cares about this bot, you know. Paimon knows you're not the type to abandon a friend in need.
We learned a lot from Lauma about how to twist our words to really put the needles in her.
That's it. I'm done for. There's no backing out now.
Sorry, Yehuda.
You know me. Come on, this way. All right, we're here.
I don't see Clink Clank anywhere. Did you lie to me again, dumpster diver?
Have some patience and hear the professional out. Now, Aino's style is super unique. When one of her creations shows up for sale, you can be sure that people will know who it belongs to. You might look like an easy target, but everyone knows you've got me and my boss behind you. Point is, there's not a single person in Nod-Krai who'd steal one of your bots and go sell it on the regular black market.
Because everyone would know and no one wants to get involved.
Not an above-board one anyway, but in a legal black market like this. That's another matter.
Yehuda, the whole point of a black market is that it's illegal and not above board. So, that's not really a differential.
Wait, but aren't all black markets illegal?
Exactly.
Maybe, but that doesn't mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and there are people who follow them, and people who don't. And that market over there, yeah, that's where the rule breakers go to make deals. And based on the intel I have, this market deals almost exclusively in mechanical constructs. Ring any bells?
You're a genius, Yehuda! But, there's no one here.
The key to a market like this is operating in secret. There's no chance it runs every day. I asked around my circle, and it seems like our next chance to check it out is in 2 days' time.
We have to wait 2 days?
That's nothing. Even if your bot's on its last legs, 2 days ain't gonna change much.
Now you listen up. Clink Clank belongs to my workshop. I'm the boss, and no bot of mine is getting hurt on my watch.
Sheesh, this kid's got a temper. Maybe I should apologize. No, wait. I'm not about to be intimidated by some little squirt.
Whoa, where did that come from?
It's all right. I mean, it's understandable. The kid built up the Clink Clank craft shop all on her own. And she has more interactions with robots than people most days. I'm sure, for her, these bots are everything. Yeah, I know that, but that's the only lead I can give you right now.
I know. Yehuda's just trying to help. You know that, right? At least think about it.
Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait. Get it together, Aino. You're the boss. You need to keep your cool.
Well, that took some convincing. All right then, let's meet here in 2 days.
Hey, Yehuda! Wow, this place is packed.
My intel network never steers me wrong. Now I'm thinking we start off by checking whatever transaction records we can find. See if our thief already made the sale.
Yehuda, this is the black market. They're not gonna just let us look at their transactions.
Hey! Will Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole my robot, huh? Come out and show yourself!
And here's Aino's Iron Legion.
That was not what I had in mind.
Yeah, sorry, she's uncontrollable.
My. You must be the owner of the Clink Craft Shop.
Now this is an opportunity I've been waiting for. Always easier to talk business in person.
Which one of you is the thief?
Listen, I'm sure they've all stolen something in their time.
No thieves here, only shrewd business people. Speaking of, you do custom orders, right? Kid, make me a robot. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
Make me a robot. Any robot, don't care what. I'm gonna sell it for 10 times as much as you charge me.
You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hands on one.
Both of you? Get out of my face!
Ahem. It's clear you two have no respect for even the most basic of rules. No wonder an illegal market like this is the only one that'll take you. Even if Miss Aino is willing to do business with you, and that's a big if. All negotiations go through the front desk. Understood? As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in Nod-Krai. I'm not surprised these merchants are practically clambering over each other in excitement.
I don't care! Enough is not for sale, and neither is Clink Clank. These grown-ups are getting on my nerves. But the Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty. Oh, there goes my plan.
I know, you're saying you didn't believe me? That's why you brought the robots out?
Yeah, getting them to confess was kind of a long shot.
If you figured that would work, you're even more out of touch than I thought. These people only care about one thing, Mora. Being a good person doesn't exactly pad the pockets. If we want information, the front desk is the place to start. Follow me.
Ah, if it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Craft Shop. What an honor! How can I assist you?
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just want to know if anyone has tried to sell one of the craft shop's bots around here recently.
Ah, well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment, meaning we don't make a habit of asking for details about the transactions that take place here. It's one of the advantages of this place.
You know, for both parties, because then I can say, you know, with full confidence that I had no idea XYZ thing was being sold here, and I didn't know it was stolen.
Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish. All they need to do is post a notice on the bulletin board.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Wait, you guys! The first notice here is offering a huge sum of Mora in exchange for Aino's newest robot!
Clink Clank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people peddle stolen goods for cash. That makes you just as bad as the thief.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question the terms of our transactions. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a must.
Clink Clank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like some second-rate piece of scrap.
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing, at least. Please, show some understanding.
I'm obligated to keep this notice of criminal intent up on this noteboard.
What happened to remaining neutral in client disputes?
Listen, customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right?
Well, then don't take payment for notices asking people to do theft.
We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer, I'll let you cover that notice up with one of your own.
Enough! This place clearly has its rules. There's no point in making a scene. Besides, we found a clue, didn't we? Let's see what the notice says. Huh. Willing to part with large sum in return for specific robot. It appears to be the work of the Chromkake craft shop. Details negotiable in person. According to intel from an informant, there is only one of its kind in existence. It is currently in the hands of the Frostmoon Scions. Present the robot to me, and a generous sum of Mora will be yours.
The Frostmoon Scions? Does that mean...
The Chromkake craft shop is situated between the Frostmoon Enclave and Nasha Town. Their people always pass by the workshop whenever they need to head into town.
But they wouldn't steal a robot.
Over time, you get used to it. And Nefa and I never even thought to be on guard.
So, does that mean the Frostmoon Scions stole your bot? But why?
I know why. They obviously want Clink Clank's desserts for themselves.
Sure.
Desserts?
Yeah, and Nefa is always controlling my sugar intake or whatever. So that's why I created Clink Clank. All you gotta do is input the recipe and provide the ingredients, and he bakes desserts for you.
He's my secret stash replacer, because Nefa won't let me have more than one cake.
All this for a dessert baking robot?
Trying to downplay it, are we, Miss Aino? Not convincing enough to fool the various factions of Nod-Krai, I'm afraid.
Listen, my dude, it might be, like, super advanced tech or whatever, but she did legitimately build it for food. She's a child.
Who are you?
Asako? Oh, my boss knows him. He's quite a respected guy in that circle. What are you doing in a place like this?
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business often requires one to expand their horizons. And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm not one to discriminate. In fact, I'm the one who got someone to post the notice you just saw.
You sure you want to confess to that? Aino's gonna punch you in the face.
So you're the one who's trying to buy Clink Clank. You're as rotten as the rest of them.
No, it's just business. I have a fascination with this robot of yours, Miss Aino. I tried to purchase it from the Frostmoon Scions, but those zealots wouldn't budge. So here I am, right at the source. I want you to fashion another of its kind. Mora is no object. I'll even offer you 10 times the number on the notice.
I don't do business with rotten thieves.
Your notice didn't talk about how you want this done. In other words, stealing is fair game. You're telling me someone of your esteem is willing to risk your reputation for a cake-baking robot? How about this? Share the intel from your informant, and the Chromkake craft shop will owe you a favor.
According to my intel, this bot is capable of much more than baking cakes. It incorporates the technology of the Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon, and has formidable potential as a weapon.
Even more reason not to sell it to someone like you.
What?
Look at that cannon. It's capable of condensing Kuvaki into highly destructive energy. But it's too big and cumbersome to be mass-produced and transported. Not to mention, it takes a considerable amount of time between firings to prepare the ammunition. All in all, it's not something that can be commercialized. But if you make it smaller and easier to mass produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, is that not precisely why the Frost Moon Scions targeted your bot in the first place? In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. They'd consider it blasphemy to treat it as anything but. The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the wild hunt and protect the people, which is something the Frost Moon Scions can accept. But turning that technology into a product and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it via the black market and wield the power of Kuvaki for themselves.
Well, Aino wasn't going to do that. You're the one who wants to do that.
Now that is blasphemy of the highest order, I would imagine.
And why would it need to be sold on the black market if Aino was doing it?
A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Aino. But sell that technology to me, and it all goes away. Easy as that.
Nah, you're fear-mongering.
Please don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again.
Clink Clank isn't a war machine. I already told you. He makes desserts. And deliciously, scrumptiously yummy ones at that. He's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what it takes. So you can take your offer and get lost.
It appears negotiations have broken down. A real pity.
Well, what do we do now?
We know Clink Clank is with the Frost Moon Scions, so all we have to do is go there and then...
Good idea!
Hold up. I should warn you, if that merchant was telling the truth, things are about to get tricky. Just be prepared, okay?
Hey, Rama!
Ah, traveler, Paimon. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. I sense you are troubled. Please, unburden yourself.
You saw right through us again, huh?
Bathed in moonlight, the concern in your features is as stark as the dark spots on a full moon, ever betraying the emotion that lies beneath the surface.
I tell Aino to keep quiet for 1 second, and of course, she throws a tantrum. Lady Moonchanter, allow me to explain.
I mean, she's probably also mad we didn't let her bring her legion of little bots with her.
Theft. How despicable. A disgrace on the Frost Moon Scions.
It's all just speculation at this point.
Just a moment. A few days ago, a mechanical construct was brought back to the Frost Moon Scions. Come. I will speak to the offenders at once. I am certain the truth of the matter will reveal itself.
Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us. What can I do for you, my lady?
Theft! We would never do such a thing. This is baseless slander. We did recover a dangerous mechanical device, but we didn't steal it. We confiscated it from a group of bandits.
If there's been a misunderstanding, our guests deserve an explanation.
Because as we all know, Aino's stuff is very recognizable as Aino's stuff. So, you know, if you confiscated it, you could have handed it back over to Aino.
I remember. It was a few days ago out in the wild. Huh? What's going on over there?
It's still not done? Come on! We need to finish these tests before the locals are onto us!
Can't we just go somewhere else? This job's putting me on edge.
No, idiot! Didn't you hear what the boss said? This thing uses Kuvaki. Why else would we be out here? Now shut up and get moving!
Not so loud! I just need to think. This should be it.
What was that?
What did you do? Are you trying to give us away?
No, Look, at least we know this thing's powerful, right? We should have enough to report back on.
All right, then let's pack up and get out of here.
Stop right there! Drop that dangerous device at once!
Shoot! That was quick. Can you activate this thing again?
I don't even remember what I did. Are we supposed to run with this thing? It weighs a ton!
Let's just make a run for it. The most important thing is that we don't get caught!
Is the boss gonna agree with that sentiment? Or is he gonna want the robot back?
So, that's what happened. We didn't catch the bandits, but we were able to intercept the device.
Aino, I'll ask you one more time. Are you sure you didn't make some kind of war machine?
Maybe this is another misunderstanding. We don't know for sure that the device Otso confiscated is Clink Clank.
Did it have this symbol on it?
Yes.
That's the one I designed for my bots. I made it so that even if the bot gets dismantled or modified, the symbol can't be removed. So, Clink Clank is definitely the bot you picked up.
Misunderstanding resolved, then. The device will be returned to its rightful owner.
Forgive me, my lady, but I believe that is far too risky.
Listen, just because other people misinterpret oven power for bomb doesn't mean that Aino's going to use it as a bomb.
Although this device is similar in principle to the cannon in Nasha Town, the two cannot be seen in the same light. By harnessing Kuvaki, the cannon has protected this land from the wild hunt time and time again. I've always regarded it as a blessing from the moon goddess. But this construct is more like a commercial product. In the hands of those with nefarious intentions, it could easily be exploited for personal gain. As far as I'm aware, this young lady often has dealings with the major factions of Nod-Krai. I suspect she created the device to sell it for profit. If it ends up on the black market, in the hands of those who would misuse our goddess's gifts.
No one wants to trust that the child just wanted an easy bake oven.
Clink Clank is my friend! He's not for sale.
As much as I would like to believe you, that is a risk we cannot take. It is blasphemous to allow the power of our sacred moonlight to be exploited.
I warned them that things were about to get tricky. Oh, what have I got myself into?
The best course of action is to destroy this dangerous device and prevent anything like it from ever being created again.
What did you just say? Are you threatening to destroy Clink Clank?
You must understand. The consequences could be dire.
No, you just want Clink Clank for yourselves, just like everyone else. Get out of my way!
Aino, calm down!
Aino,
Stop
please.
this at once! We cannot let you leave with that dangerous device.
I told you, Clink Clank is my friend!
I can't believe you had a fire grenade all ready to go, sir.
Look, a rainbow!
Please, calm yourself.
You're the one who tried to start a fight with a child.
Aino!
I know, please, no. We don't throw hands. Let me talk to them, okay?
Yeah, just trust us. But you have to calm down, Aino. Making a scene isn't gonna solve anything.
Not good. A group of flying machines just ambushed the storage facility and took back the device.
What? That can't just be a coincidence. They must have taken advantage of our conflict with this girl.
Whoa! That's a lot of recon bots!
It must be those black market merchants! I knew we wouldn't get off so easy.
I can create a temporary moon lane here. Could you get the Kuhenki to help, Traveler?
Alright, let's knock him down! That last one must have Clink Clank! Ah! It's getting away!
Hey! Get back here!
Oh, damn, I know.
Watch out!
Darn it.
I know!
Oh, good catch. Good save.
Oh, right. The recon bot.
Girl, Anifa isn't here to catch you, okay?
Phew! That was way too close! Reckless much, Traveler?
At least it all turned out okay. Nice fighting back there, by the way. Thought I'd have to swoop in and save the day, but guess I was wrong. That really was way too close. If something happens to that kid, I don't know how I'd explain it to Anifa.
Okay? No! It's not okay! How is it okay? Clink Clank's been stolen! Again! No. Stop. You're the boss of the Clink Clank Craft Shop, I know. You can't cry at a time like this.
Allow me to apologize on behalf of my people. If we hadn't tried to stop you, perhaps you could have reached your companion in time.
My lady.
If she truly viewed that robot as a product, she could simply create another. But instead, she demonstrated a degree of courage that should put us all to shame. Not even the light of the full moon could reveal the slightest blemish in her goodness. But your hearts are sinking into shadows that the moonlight cannot reach.
Lectured by the Moon Chanter. How do you feel, pal?
You have my sincerest apologies.
It's okay. It was all just one big misunderstanding.
Do not despair, young one. The pure of heart will always have the moonlight to guide them. I'm confident that you will retrieve your companion. I can even send some of my people to help if needed.
Okay.
That brings us to our next question. Where should we go now?
It's obvious. That stunt just now, it had that merchant from the black market written all over it. He knew we were walking into a conflict with the Frostmoon Scions, and he used that as his opening.
Not just knew, he literally sent us here. He's the one who told us that the Frostmoon Scions had it.
I'd even go so far as to say, he's the one that stole your bot in the first place. Explains how he knew it was here, and could set this all up. If you want my opinion, Asuko's your biggest suspect. But I guess we can't rule out the other merchants either.
Yeah, so that means you know where we should search next.
So, it's all up to me again? That market is long gone. Who knows where those merchants scurried off to? And we don't even know which one's the real culprit. Oh, this is what I get for trying to sound confident.
You just can't stand seeing Aino so upset, right, Yehoda? Aw, that's so nice! From here on out, we're counting on you.
Yeah, it's all on you, Yehoda.
Great. How am I supposed to back out now? Fine. At least, give me 2 days.
No problem. See, Aino? Look at all the help you've got. Everything's gonna be fine.
I know. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, Anefa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
You don't have to hide every time, Yehoda.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
That's true, but you don't have to say it like that.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
You can't say that kind of stuff where Aino can hear you. She doesn't care about law and order, she just wants her stuff back. She's gonna take her robots and move out.
That wasn't a suggestion! These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nod-Krai upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Nod-Krai upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Clink Clank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Anefa.
I mean, considering some of those merchants straight up were like, hey, you got any more Anefas lying around? I'd really like one.
If we don't get Clink Clank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Nod-Krai upside down, I will save Clink Clank, no matter what it takes.
Oh, I know.
You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look.
Oh, Dory's back. I see. I'll give you a 20% discount, by which I mean I will inflate the prices first and then give you a 20% discount.
Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her, isn't it?
Seems like she has a way to help us.
Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Nod-Krai.
Around everywhere.
Alright, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Anafa. This time, we'll get Clink Clank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
Huh. Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Clink craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Rumor has it. Now, we've literally been running around telling everybody, so, it's not rumor at this point.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you've set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer.
It's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know.
You pay me, then I'll see if I can get the price lowered, but I won't tell you if I'm successful, and I'll keep that extra money for myself. Right, Dory?
And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good?
Exactly. She's like, I will be keeping the extra money.
20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
I mean, you could at least tell me who you're looking for.
800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Clink Clank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, Aino. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area! I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal for Mercy Village!
She would never charge anyone mora to do work. Dory's just gonna take that whole 800k.
Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you here.
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Clink Clank for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
you should know about Dory?
She's a scammer.
Retainer? What retainer?
Yeah, Sadil was not gonna charge anything. She's like, oh, if someone needs my help, sure.
The Traveler is a hero to the Melazines. It's an honor to help her out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me.
That was your plan the whole time.
As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Nod-Krai, Sadil? Well, one of the Melazine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Nod-Krai. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your missing companion. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them?
Sure thing!
Sweet, sweet Mora! Thank you for your patronage.
All right, this is the last place we saw Clink Clank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. We should ask around. Maybe someone saw something.
Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them.
Oh, there's a group of people over. Oh, they're treasure hoarders. Never mind.
Hello. We wanted to ask something.
We're not immediately accusing you of a crime right now, but did you see a crime a couple days ago?
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
Unless they initiate combat.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Nod-Krai.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options. Not to mention how cumbersome it would have been.
Sadil's really putting in work.
I think I know where they were heading. So, this is the place? But there's no one here. Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, If we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
This is the recon bot from that day! But Clink Clank isn't here.
Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Clink Clank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
I know, no, you can't have a melazine.
Melazines are people, not pets, I know.
Yeah, blow that whistle.
Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going.
We were right! There's a camp here, but I don't see Clink Clank anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
Treasure hoarders are not good at being subtle. Look at them all.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the question.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
That's okay, Sadil. You helped a lot.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad, and you're too good for that.
I'm about to do something you Fontanians would consider a crime.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Clink Clank Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa! Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on! Charge!
What is this thing? Help!
Oh, God.
Help me! What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about...
It's just a robot. Oh, God. It has a saw.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
This hunk of metal has Clink Clank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised. That's what a true genius can do.
If you were a true genius, you wouldn't have needed to steal her tick in the first place. Because you would have done it yourself.
Wait, you're that guy from the black market, the one at the front desk. You're the one behind all this?
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind the scenes. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time fixating on those merchants.
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction!
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching for? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The person who controls the information controls the people who seek it.
So you're the one who stole Clink Clank! Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nod-Krai. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the mora I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word against me.
Well, sure, but winner takes all means if, say, the Vitui were like, hey, that's a pretty cool machine gun you built. I'm just gonna take that. Then you can't complain, because you're just gonna steal it and not buy it.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from Aino?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. It didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki research. But then, this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nod-Krai practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market.
So your soul's either a child as bitter at machinery than you.
That role should have been mine!
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid.
Yeah, get him.
That's enough! Give Clink Clank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Strike a pose!
Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys! Don't attack him! We just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Clink Clank become a war machine!
I'm guessing it's gonna, like, overheat and power down.
What's happening? I need an engineer over here! Quick, fix it!
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
The fact that you can't even fix your own machine. You talk so big, you're like, I am the great genius of this world, but I only have thoughts. I don't know how to put them into action, so I needed a team of people.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert?
It actually runs off of sugar you wouldn't understand.
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Clink Clank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Clink Clank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too. not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Nod-Krai's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
You have to reprogram this entire thing to make it not run off of sugar.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Clink Clank isn't a war machine. Now give him back!
This technology could have been revolutionary! It was supposed to be my big break! And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid childish idea.
Having a big break off of something you stole from a child is not impressive.
No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment. Someone, get back the prototype!
Try me, you stupid... Enough!
The gang's all here.
Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
Another test.
Good one!
Boss, you're helping.
Solidify!
Show them what the Adventurers Guild can do.
Let him run for now. Nod-Krai doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nod-Krai doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help. Wow! Way to think ahead, Sadil.
Wait! What about Clink Clank?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
Because at the very least, I have seen that you will go to war with this nation with your little bot army to get your stuff back, so that's pretty safe.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Inefa. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you?
Hey, Inefa! Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Clink Clank is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Look at that adorable thing. How could you look at that and call it a war machine?
Wow! So this is what Clink Clank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
get ready?
That was his share.
Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clank craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius, the drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Clink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Clink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay in Nod-Krai.
I mean, no rules and regulations. If she moved to, like, Fontaine, they'd be like, you can't make these robots, you gotta fill in this paperwork.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nod-Krai is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Nod-Krai, but in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Nod-Krai should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
Oh, I know, I'm so sorry, there's only 3.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.